Now I know what all of you are thinking. Here comes a handsome, intelligent, talented man with a chapel talk that will surely be mind-blowingly phenomenal. You could give a good guess that I will be explaining the meaning of life, how to prove the existence of God, what happens at the singularity of a black hole, the real reason why the Big Bang happened, or how we can achieve immortality. Unfortunately, no. While I did muster up the brains to write a compelling philosophical speech, I am sure all of you will hear the same words of wisdom from someone more important than me. Now, I don't quite know how to put this in words, but the most important thing in my life has been the hardest to explain. It is something that I've had little to no knowledge of, yet it is so common and trivial to many among you in this room. This thing is friendship. I've had many tough experiences with friendships, or just relationships in general. I don't understand how to be normal. I'm just naturally Daniyl, as people say. What I do understand, though, is that I've met and made amazing friends here. Friendship had never really been a reality for me. I always felt as if I was the lone wolf. Elementary school consisted of me being an awkward, shy, but motivated kid. By the time of the middle school years, I was mainly shunned and bullied and barely scraping by. I became the definition of a socially awkward person, and my social skills are still really bad. But at least junior year had improved them. It was then that I knew I met my first 4 real buds. I wasn't the lone wolf anymore. I had my own pack that watched out for me. But what exactly is friendship? The dictionary says it is a connection between people who share a mutual affection for one another. Growing up, I realized that true friendships are hard to come by. I only have 2 friends from elementary school, 2 more from middle school, and now with an all-time high, somewhere between 10 and 15 friends in high school. You may stop and ponder, but why such a small number? To me, it's simple, because I am I, and I do know myself. Or at least I think I do. You are my friend when I can hang out with you, and you try to include me in your activities. So your social position as a friend is always changing. I would love to be everybody's friend, but then again, I'm bad at conversating. I'm not motivated to conversate with you because I'm bad at conversating. And I'm bad at conversating because I'm not motivated to conversate with you. I know conversate is not a real word, so I will confess I neologized it. Needless to say, it's an endless, vicious washer machine cycle that uses mold as the detergent. I'm loving this. It was I didn't know this was going to be so funny. Okay. Maybe I should pursue a degree in comedian or comedy or something. Man. Okay, getting off topic. It was 12:41 a.m. on a Saturday when I began to write the first lines of my chapel talk. I had just finished watching a movie about a group of friends, and when exiting the theater, I had acted obnoxiously awkward. Sitting at home, I realized, I felt an agitation, a depression grow within me, sitting at home. After that movie, I realized why I acted so strangely, so attention-getting. It was because I was missing my own cotier. Sham had become a brother to me, truly one of the people that I care most for. I don't know why he asked me to hang out with him every single day. I told myself I wouldn't cry, But I've been grateful ever since. I couldn't fathom that dude would open a door that would lead me to have countless memorable experiences with other people that would later become my friends. I felt like it's emotional, people. I felt like I was catching up on all those moments I had missed out on as a child. The amazing dude relationship I formed with Sham had been the Eugen of all my friendships. Eugen is a Japanese word, and it's roughly translated to an awareness of the universe that triggers emotional responses too deep and mysterious for words. So tweak it a little bit and apply it in my sense, and then you'll roughly understand what I'm saying. I, for once, had friends. Not my best friends who came over to hop in the experience machine called World of Warcraft on my account, but actual friends who allowed me to join on all those crazy adventures. The lists, late nights, movie gatherings, roof trampolines, car rides, chest pizzas, and a dead Daniyl, and wonderful dinners made by the lovely Mrs. Teniyuka, has provided me with all the motherly benefits without the consequences. That's Charlie's mom, by the way. Speaking of Charlie, he was my weekend driver and my innkeeper. I knew his doors were always open for me, and I could crash at his place. However, he was more than just my transportation and lodging. He was my caretaker. He has been there for times that I really couldn't be there for myself. In fact, all I can really say is, I appreciate you believing in me when no one else really did. You keep telling me my best days are ahead of me, but I've already had some of the greatest with you. The ability to have gatherings with other human beings is so underrated that I've almost forgotten how significant it really is. I no longer see people as just mechanical parts with their own set of code. I actually feel human. 6 years ago, I saw no friends in my future. I saw no point to my existence. Why am I here when no one even acknowledged the space I took up? Izzy Miller told me life isn't supposed to work out. Pessimistic way of putting it, Izzy. Just kidding. But the quote has matured to me. Life won't fall into its place without your effort. Many times it still doesn't, and we either have to adapt to how incompatible life is or make a game plan to try to make it work out. I wrote this chapel talk in the beginning of summer, so I don't know what will happen to me. That was my past self speaking. And all I know is I've been through a lot emotionally and physically. Life isn't supposed to work out. Well, when you know that the guys or girls next to you will fight for until their last breaths, why quit fighting? Every day is a struggle to survive for some of us. It may be your environment, or it may be the oppressive pain you hold inside. And to those who feel they are without allies, find someone you can talk to, or have someone find you, because I can do neither. I do understand suffering, friendlessness, anxiety, depression, and I won't reject you if you need a hand. My only regret is that this message is not reaching the ears of those who truly need it. That is, if and only if TMI is a tightly knit community it claims to be. And from my experience, it is. It really means a lot to me, to feel normal while knowing you're the complete opposite of the very definition. I've had so many awkward moments, I don't even think I can have awkward moments anymore. I've grown immune to the feeling, yet TMI has given me something. It's given me acceptance. Josh Shen, where are you? Raise your hand. There he is. Sean Ali, Michael, DeAndre, Ian Wickham, Sam, Craig, and all theater kids, Kennedy, Tori, residential life students, and all the others I mentioned before, thank you. In fact, everyone in here, give yourselves a pat on the back. You're all truly amazing people, and that goes doubly sure for my family, quadruply sure for my mom, and octuplely sure for my dogs. Friendship is a powerful thing, a thing I would encourage all of us to pursue, make, receive, and give. Friendship is above everything else. Sure, you may argue family or God is, but they're only important because you've developed a relationship with them, a friendship. Therefore, friendship is what's important in life, because no matter how big or small you make it in life, what will you be able to celebrate without any friends? Oh, I almost forgot. Good morning, TMI. I'm Daniyl Salikov.